Hello business mark. Today we're gonna see a little known really trick on how we scale an account on TikTok. This is one of the biggest things that help us with scaling this account, and a lot of people just don't know about this, don't use this. It's really sad to see it because I hear people, as I consult with different businesses and all the businesses that I work with, few agencies I cooperate with, actually they have this problem. They can't scale on TikTok, and this is one of the greatest way that help us scale and actually control our CPAs and control our spend and cost really. So what is that? I'm not gonna just hold it anymore. It's cost caps. Yeah, I know cost caps. You say, okay, we already knew about cost caps, but this setup of cost caps has literally scaled whole accounts. You don't know how to do that, or because it's a bit different than on Facebook, and we have a very specific structure of how we create cost cap campaigns on TikTok and how we use them to scale. But we have seen great efficiency, great CPAs, low CPAs in the account, and we have scaled accounts a lot with this method. So cost caps are crazy good and they are working on TikTok and all. And I don't know, a lot of people actually using them. Just use lowest cost for value. But cost caps, you cannot slip on cost caps. I really scale accounts. So let's go showcase some results, just that we have actually used them and talking things off of mind. So this is how we actually create them. There's a very strategic way that we go about it. First, we have like 7 to 10 ad groups max, and we start with the lowest bid. So for example, let's say that we have a CPA of like 450 or 60. We start at the lowest bid that we can think of, and it actually recommends how long you can go. TikTok, we go like, if we have like 50 or 60, we'll go 30. We go very low, and we just building. And the first thing we do is we space each ad group by $5 increments. So we have like 25, 30, 35, 40. And we have only 1 or 2 winners. I recommend maybe focusing on one, but if you find another one that's really strong, put it there. If you have different products or things that you push, I recommend creating a different campaign, or if you don't have that much budget, just share the ad groups, the 7 or so ad groups into 2 things. So for example, we had a big brand that was doing this clothing, and we have just a few collections that were killing it. They were most of the revenue of the store, and we have all the other menswear. So we actually separate the 2 into 2 different cost cap campaigns. The key here is to have very clear goal of where you're going and have 1 or 2 wins. So let me show you exactly how. So here was our best audience, but I really recommend going with broad because we have experimented with broad and it just didn't work there. But I recommend going with broad. This is the exact setup that I set up my accounts when we start. As I said, you start with $5 increments and you start with the lowest bid. I recommend going with select placement and on TikTok. But it doesn't really matter in my view. Here you just put your core audience. This is super broad, don't put any interest, broad. And here's what's the magic. You put $100 in every ad group, and if you put here your minimum bid, it's gonna be 20, 30, 25, 30, 35, and in that fashion. You hit conversions here as a goal, and that's pretty much it. Just keep it broad and really keeping $5 increments to start. Then once you have some spend behind and 1 or 2 winners, now once you have a few spend behind, so let's say here that we were here, of course just is more because we have niche down, but say that you have 20, 25, 30, 35, all up to 450, and you see that between 30 and 40 there, most of the results, you produce the best CPAs, you actually get the best CPAs, you get the best results, you get the best results and everything. I would turn off all the other ad groups and just dupe the ones that are doing the best and go and start with $1 increments. So I would do 41, 42, 31, 32, 33, all until 40, because 30 to 40 was the best gap. And then from that, I would see which ones were the best. So let's say that we have 30, 35 doing the best, or actually 33 to 35 doing the best. Even more granular and go even in 0.1 cents, into cents actually. So I will go like 33.1, 33.2, 33.3. And this is how you get and scale insanely with 2-3 ROAS, and you really crazy results if you get this right. The thing is to narrow down as you go, have a clear view and see the data which is performed by. To do that, you start very low and very early on the bit, so you can get, so you're not just spending money on higher CPAs. And if nothing works, you can try increase. For example, let's say that you're trying between 20 and 40, and you see, in $5 increments, and you see that nothing works. Then we increase by actually $5, so we're gonna go like 40-50, or 45 to 50, or 55 to 60, and then we just play around with this until we find like a sweet spot, which basically within $10, and then we go out in $1 increments, and then we go into cent increments. So this really works. And if you just put winners, don't put anything there. Winner landing page, the best ads of your account really in the last 30 days, and we do that. And the only thing that we found is after a while, for some reason, TikTok, because it's not that great, maybe in delivering your ads and stuff, and it's not like Facebook, it delivers more consistently stuff. It seems like they shut down for no reason, and then you just have to rebuild that from the start and restart this, and it just works again. I have seen that like after like 20 or 30 days maybe, that we have, maybe even lower than that actually, and you just have to redo this and it just works again. So let me just show you some results so you know that this is very worth in doing. So as you can see, hopping on Triple Whale, so you can see the exact data of the whole account. This how we scale this brand 12 million a month. As you can see, cost caps, they had almost 2.5 ROAS, and they have almost the best revenue produced and more efficient. They have also the best CPA. As you can see, we're getting CPAs for like $60 or $70 and then we got like $40 and $35, and this is how we actually structure that. If we go more granular here, you can see that we actually put that in increments here, and we just find the sweet spot and we just double down on it. So this is how we did that, and this is how effective that is really. And this is one of the best ways to scale accounts. Just remember to build that up exactly as I said, and you should see a crazy good scale, very nice CPAs, and control the spend as you grow. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you really helped you with scaling your account. And if you need anything else, a more personalized approach, feel free to book a call with me. I'm gonna give you like 30 minutes free of TikTok advice and paid media advice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot. If you do have any other questions, feel free to comment below, ask me on social, and thanks a lot for watching this video. Peace.